I could please have Councilmember-elect Jose Andrew Sandoval please proceed to the podium. And next in his oath of office, we have Ethan, Nathan, Sean, and Bella Sandoval. Please proceed to the podium.
Raise your hand and repeat after me. I, Andrew Sandoval, do solemnly swear
I, Andrew Sandoval, do solemnly swear
that I will support and defend the Constitution of the United States
that I will support and defend the Constitution of the United States
and the state of California
and the state of California
Against all enemies, foreign and domestic.
against all enemies, foreign and domestic.
That I will bear true faith and allegiance.
That I will bear true faith and allegiance
to the constitutions of the United States
to the constitutions of the United States
and the state of California,
and the state of California.
that I take this obligation freely
That I take this obligation freely
Without any mental reservation or purpose of evasion.
without any mental reservation or purpose of evasion.
And that I will well and faithfully discharge
That I will well and faithfully discharge
the duties upon which I am about to enter.
the duties upon which I am about to enter.
I just wanted to say that I am very proud of you and I love you and I'm glad to have this opportunity to run and I know you've been through a lot, but I'm so happy for you. You deserve this position as much as me personally can, and I'm very proud.
Well, there's no hidden my emotions. So as you get to know me, my wife said, "You're going to cry," and I said, "No, I'm not." Yes, you are. No. So please bear with me. First of all, I really wanted all of you up here with me. So, thank you for attending. For me, this city council member position is really a position of a public servant, as my fellow council member Tony Barrera has said for many years. To all my fellow city council members that supported and guided me, I appreciate you and I thank you. And to our fellow council members, I look forward to working with you as a team. It was important for me to be sworn in with the community present, so it knows that this chair right here belongs to the community. I'm here to serve you to make Salinas a better place. So I'd like to start off by thanking my wife who stood by me through all of our adventures. She keeps me focused, and as she likes to say, she's the neck that turns the head. I love her and appreciate her. And to my 4 kids that continue to inspire me, I'm eternally grateful. Sean, my youngest, he believed so much that I could win that he was willing to bet me $10 that I would win. He put himself out there and he ran for president of La Jolla Elementary School and he won. His help putting together campaign material and walking, it made a difference. My son Nathan, who became a teenager recently, and these are my twin boys, in case you haven't noticed, although they're different in many ways. This is Nathan and this is Ethan. They just turned 13. I recently received a letter from his teacher stating, Nathan volunteered right away and was on time and worked hard until the project was done. And that's what he's about. He made me proud, and of course his help on the campaign made a difference. Ethan wanted to make his school a better place, so he ran to be student representative at John Gutierrez Middle School, and also won. He is learning that having a seat at the table lets him be part of a team that gets to make decisions to improve his school. And of course, his help made a difference on the campaign. My daughter Bella, a sophomore at Rancho San Juan, always makes me proud. Her willingness to help others and listen is amazing. This campaign, I created a TikTok, which was a new experience for me. And her idea for a video helped reach an audience that doesn't often get reached in city government. And it was a huge success. So her help on my campaign made a difference. I'm proud of all my kids. I recognize the help and support that their friends, and they like to take credit for a lot of votes. The reality is they did help me a lot. Their friends shared what I wanted to do for the community and convinced their parents and families to vote for me. They made a big difference in my campaign. Eric Peterson. Eric, I know you're here because you're always here. And I want to tell him, a D5 resident, a longtime advocate for Salinas, who supported me and guided me, he made a difference in my campaign. Peter and his mom, who are here, a D5 resident, who not only has concerns but hopes that the permit center, our streets and sidewalks would improve for all residents, made a difference in my campaign. A D5 resident who did one day reach out to me to support my campaign and walk and talk to her neighbors about my candidacy. I don't know if Kim is here, but she made a difference in my campaign. Eric Quigley, are you here? Eric Quigley, D5 resident who called me and said, "How can I help you?" By walking and putting up signs, he made a difference in this campaign. Karen is right here. Who always is available to give me advice and lend a helping hand, but more importantly, a listening ear. Ana Velasquez, Chief Nieto, our new sheriff. Lupe Gilpas, Patty, Nelly, Beatriz, Tanya, and many other strong women in Salinas and Monterey County that advocate for a better future for all. Thank you all for your support. And of course, the support for the hardworking unions across Monterey County and Salinas. Thank you for your support. The hardworking families across Salinas that help spread the word in hopes that we would be able to improve their neighborhoods, those families made the difference. My brother Jacob advised me and walked for the campaign and drove me around and was there when things were tough. Thank you. To my sister-in-law Carla next to him. Organizer and motivator and dedicated many weekends and hours to support this campaign. Thank you. She made a difference in this campaign. I'm not sure of my first grade teacher. But her name is Mrs. Sandoval, and she's no relation, teacher at Santa Rita, recently retired, but loves to teach so much that she's substituting. I remember she wrote on my report card, "Andrew talks too much," and loves to help others. And that really, that's really stuck, especially the talking a lot, as you will. So thank you to all teachers. To my parents, my mom, please stand. My dad? Yeah. My dad who worked 7 days a week to give our family things he never had. Gracias, Pa. To my mom, who has been there, helping me with every campaign. When I first ran for 7th grade president at Guerrero Middle School, and supporting me in all my crazy adventures. Thanks, Mom. To my mother-in-law, and my father-in-law, please stand. My mother-in-law, who has a heart of gold, and my father-in-law, Dave, the cowboy fan. I thank you for bringing me into your family and all the love and support you have provided. To my grandma, Mama Rosita, and my Papa Pancho, who have passed and left me lessons about family and integrity. And to my tias and tios and cousins, I love you and I thank you. To people like Pete, Renee, Andre, Doug, Victor, Olga, Juan, IBW, Ray, Rohan, Joe, Carrie, Pastor Jack, Carrie, Kim, so many people, Kathy, Mary from church, my fellow church members, from Echoes of Calvary, I appreciate you. To my brother David and his new baby, my nephew Levi, and my sister Erica, I thank you all. Chris Barrera. As my kids call him, my bestie, right? Chris Barrera, a Raider fan, who has taught me the meaning of service above self and making sure that we step up to help those who need help. He has guided me and often pushed me to be better, do better, and get things done for our community. His commitment to excellence and his attitude of just win, baby, has helped me get to this position, but most of all has had a huge impact for many. It's been my privilege to be a member of LULAC and to learn from so many how to advocate for those that often get ignored. So thank you, Chris. Thank God, because as my mom said, well, it's obvious God wants you in that position. That's why you're there. So thank you to God, my church, my community, and of course the voters of District 5. There's a lot of people to thank, and my apologies if I forgot to name you. The reason I mention so many names and give credit to so many people, because the reality is, like I said before, this is the community seat. I was put here to represent and work for them, and that's my promise to you. Les quiero dar las gracias, and don't worry, it's just a brief. The good thing is, you know, through our organization, we advocate for interpretation and transparency across Monterey County. And I'm proud to say the city of Salinas doesn't have that issue. We have an interpreter, so this is being interpreted in Spanish, which is something that's near and dear to my heart, because it's a matter of access, right? So les quiero dar las gracias a la comunidad por su apoyo y su voto. Les quiero decir que son bienvenidos aquí y con mucho gusto estamos aquí para servirlos. Para los miembros de Padres Unidos, no sé si están aquí, Padres Unidos. Quiero decir que ustedes tienen un lugar muy especial en mi corazón, porque es el grupo de BHC donde yo participé y yo aprendí mucho que me ha ayudado para llegar a esta posición para servir la comunidad. So, muchas gracias. Thank you very much.
You deserve it, Andrew.
I'll pay for this.
Hi, I'm Andrew's wife, but he obviously spoke for all of us. I just want to thank you for voting for my husband. I want to thank you for the support for our family. And I am so excited for him to be in this position. He's wanted to do this for a long time, and I'm just so excited for him. And I can't wait to be his cheerleader in the background, so thank you.